Hi guys, my name is Steve B. I'm here to talk about some triggers of drinking. Um, that we have them out there, and like in every day of our life, they can catch up to you. They can really, really wreck your day, if you let it. But some ideas of what to do when triggers hit. First of all, if you got to go to a party, make sure you park somewhere where you can get out of there real quick. Have an out if you need it. If you're stuck there, that could be a rough time. Another trigger is hanging out with your old drinking buddies. If you want to quit drinking, they they're not the people you want to hang around with, because eventually you're gonna get thirsty. If they're all drinking, you're gonna want to drink too. Also, you got to watch out. Holidays can be a trigger for some people because of the fact that there are party times. There were times when you celebrate. There were times when you're going to get together with family, and a lot of other people might be drinking also. You have to like be aware, and if some place is going to be slippery to go to, don't go. Simple. Make other plans. Do something with yourself. I do. I've been sober for a real long time, and when holidays come around, I can honestly tell you that I don't care. It's just another day. And while other people are having family gatherings and doing this, that, and the other thing, you can, plan something for yourself. Do something for yourself. Go to the movies. Go to the park. Hang out there. Anything other than, like that, you're going to be around some place that's going to make you uncomfortable. As far as, Christmas time and stuff like that, you got to meet families, meet them, do your thing. And if you're not comfortable, or you could always say, I got more stuff to do, and excuse yourself and move on. Holidays don't bother me really. Sometimes I find them a little more boring now that I've been sober a long time. They're kind of boring, and I'll watch the game, or I'll go to the movies, or I'll go out to eat, or whatever. There's always other things to do. As far as other triggers, the old gangs you used to hang around with all your drinking buddies and whatnot. I found that when I quit drinking, I just made new friends. The old acquaintances and stuff like that were pretty much, I moved on. It was just drinking acquaintances. I have real friends today that I could see, and I do see them. Get together with people that don't drink, that are like me. I'll tell you what, that's a good deal right there. Other triggers: going to concerts, hanging out, with the bands that we used to like, going. Well, with me when I was younger, it was always rock. My taste now is more like more mellow stuff, But occasionally I'll go to a concert that has a rock band or whatever, and as a matter of fact, I went to one the other day. I had a blast. Watching the people drinking, watching them stumble up the stairs and down the stairs, and it's kind of entertaining. But I've been to a ton of concerts. Lots and lots, and I plan on going to more. I'm retired now, and I love my life. Just because we don't drink anymore, it doesn't mean you're not going to have a blast. I've been on a number of cruises. I've been on a bunch of them. And I got to tell you, I loved every single one of them. And I never, ever got thirsty. Yeah, people are drinking on them, on the cruises, on the boat, and, even off the boat. But not me. Not me. I don't desire to drink anymore, and that's a huge blessing that God gave to me. God has really, really blessed my life with sobriety. thing in the world that ever happened to me. I got sober when I was 34 years old. I'm 67 today, and I'm kicking it. I'm healthy. I eat good. Got everything I need. God, a huge thing that happened to me was I have a God in my life today, and God puts people in my life on any given day, and I do the healthy things. I walk every day. I'm very healthy. I love fruit. I eat very good. I got a weakness with cheesecake and some other things, and sometimes sometimes that tapeworm, shows his head, and man, I'll go for the cheesecake or whatever, but for the most part, life is very good for me. Seen more people through the years talk about how they could handle certain situations, this, that, and the other thing, and I got to tell you, my experience has been, like don't hang around the old haunts, don't hang around with the same old people that you hung around with before when you were drinking. Reinvent your life, reinvent yourself. I'm here to tell you, man, I've been sober for a long time, and my life is fantastic, and I never get thirsty. Another thing is that if you have to be somewhere, a good thing to ask yourself is there a real good reason that you're there? Or are you looking to steal a good time out of this situation, looking to spice things up a little bit, or to kind of add to life, so to speak? Well, you got to ask yourself, do I really need to be there? And if you don't need to be there, there you go. That's something to question, and it's good to ask yourself that before you actually do something that you're going to regret. And well, those are my thoughts on that. God bless. Another really serious trigger is relationships. Now, if you're in a relationship, don't change it. If you're quitting drinking and you're already in a relationship, leave it the same. Let it stay. Don't do any major things, as far as like dumping her or dumping him or whatever. Don't do that. Just stay in it. Yourself get a little bit of sobriety before you make any huge changes. But I've heard more and more and more stories about people that were trying to get sobriety or stay clean, and what they do is they hook up into a relationship, and all of a sudden all hell breaks loose. Relationships are deep, and they rock you, and they get in your head, and all of a sudden it's not your life anymore, it's your life and their life. So one thing to do is, if you're by yourself when you get sober, then keep it that way. If you're in a relationship when you're sober, then keep it that way. Don't make any major changes, because they're gonna rock your world. They're gonna wreck you, and it's a possibility of a slip. And by the way, I don't believe in slips. A slip for me means one thing: sobriety losing its priority. That's all it means. So, sobriety is precious, and and it's a wonderful thing, and I'm here to tell you that, if you find it and get it, man, you'll wonder where you've been all your life without it. I don't ever desire a drink. The day comes and it's like, what I ask my God. I come to him first thing in the morning and I say, thanks for seeing me through the night, and help me through the day, because I'm smart enough to know that I can't do this thing alone. I need help, and I gotta tell you, You know, my God has never, ever failed me. So, you know, it's something to think about. Um, as far as other triggers, you know, beach time. Yeah, we're going to the beach, you know, and what did you do in the old days? Yeah, you loaded a cooler and you went to the beach and you got hammered. Well, I love nature today. You know, I'm in nature every day. I love it. And I got to tell you, you know, there's nothing like seeing nature sober. You know, there's plenty of things that through the years I have missed out on because of my drunkenness. So, all I can say to you guys is, you know, have a great day and God bless.